Why do Scandinavians have so many candle traditions? I'm going to answer that for you today. And if you want to add some hygge to your home, you're going to love this 5-minute craft using items that you've probably got lying around at home. So grab the kids, grab the grandkids, and let's dive in. Diane in Denmark here, rah rah rah, all the hygge Scandinavian candle traditions for you today. And I'm going to be making one similar to this one, which I've been using for many years. Many of you have wanted to find one, and we're going to make one today. So let's get straight into it. And I'm going to give you alternatives and ideas, because in Denmark, we don't just use candles in the winter or at Christmas, we use them all year round. So I've got an old jam jar here. Obviously, you would take off the label. I just want to show you what I'm using. So I'm using an old jam jar with a lid, and then you're going to need something to hold on to your candle, because ultimately it's going to end up like this. And these holders, this is one that I got at a hardware store, an ironmonger. Sometimes you'll see them with little handles on them. You don't need to put them on top of the jar, but we're just going for the jar effect today. Now this one has got some little furry feet. I'm just going to remove those so that it's completely flat. And then of course you're going to want some really good glue. I'm using super glue. You could also use some hot glue, but you're going to need to make sure that this is completely stable, okay? We don't want any accidents. And then let's hope that I don't end up gluing my fingers together. I'm just going to press that firmly down for a few seconds. Now, once this is stuck firmly on, you'll probably want to leave it overnight. We're going to add our candles to the jar. Now, I'm using IKEA candles. Those are the kind of standard IKEA candles that fit the candle holders that we have here in Denmark. Use whatever you have locally. Now, you're not going to be able to get 24 candles into the jar. Logistically, it's just not going to work. And the first time that I bought the candle jar, I bought the candles that had the numbers already on them. And then I thought, you know what, I can save money and I can do my own. So the kids actually helped me, and the kids wrote the numbers on the candles. And obviously, you're going to use a pen that's not going to easily wipe off, so some kind of permanent marker or a Sharpie. Let me just show you. Now, I'm not very good at writing or drawing. As I said, maybe get a child to help you. And you just want to put the number not too far down, because we're going to have a little bit of decoration on the top. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, here's number 12, done number 12, and that will sit on the top. And then here comes the fun part. We want to decorate our jar. Now, I've been into my bits and bobs drawer, and remember, with everything hygge, it doesn't have to be perfect. So if it looks kind of rustic, you're on the right track. And did you see my 1-hour declutter video recently? I was telling you all about Danish Christmas traditions and things that we have in our family, and we were looking ahead to what is coming up. And I got rid of most of the garland, but I kept a little bit, and I'm going to use a bit of that today for the top of our jar. And I'm not even going to glue it on, I'm just going to tie it on with a bit of ribbon. And here's some Danish ribbon, which says God Jul, which means Merry Christmas. God means good. Jul is like Yuletide. And I'm not even going to glue this on, because you can use this jar all the way through December, but also you can use it for other seasons. Wow, look at that. It's already looking very festive, very hygge. There we are. I'm just going to tie that on. And I'm sure you have tons of ideas. Let me know if you make one of these and what you use it for. Look at that. Oh, very good. You could also glue on some, if you've got some random decorations or little bells. How about some cinnamon sticks? And if you don't feel confident with real candles, why not use LED candles? This is another IKEA one. I mean, you could use the jar and just put on the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the 4 Advent Sundays. I know you are all super creative. Give us all your best ideas. And if you don't want to make the tall jar like this with the candles inside, How about you take a big jar, put a candle inside and write the numbers on the outside. And why do we have so many candle traditions? I think it's because here in Denmark, in the winter, it's a very long, dark winter. Now, I've mentioned it before, but right now, for example, we are in the month of November and it's dark by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. When we get into December and January, it's dark by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's not bright again until 9 o'clock the next morning. So we really need that extra little bit of coziness, that hygge. And these candle jars, we use them when we are eating breakfast. It's nice to have breakfast by candlelight, when we are having our dinner in the evening. So I cannot wait to get started with these ones for this year. And as I said, you can use it all through December, but how about you use it in the summer? Remember, hygge is not just for winter. We also hygge, we use candles in the summer here in Denmark. You could put inside, how about you put some sand and pebbles in it? You don't need to put on the numbers. In the autumn, inside the candle jar, you could put some chestnuts and acorns and pine cones, which brings us back to the Danish idea of bringing the outside inside. That's the way that we love to decorate, with natural decorations. And if you want more on Danish candle traditions, putting candles on the Christmas tree, these are some other candle decorations that we have. I hope you'll check out my Christmas series. We have already started our Christmas prep. Each week I give you a power task, which is keeping our homes nice and tidy and clean, getting them ready for the holiday season. You get a planning mission so that we're doing a low stress, low cost Christmas, and also a self-care prompt to look after you. So I hope you will like today's video, subscribe, turn on notifications, because there's a whole lot more hygge coming up. I take you out on location with my friends around our beautiful city. Let me know, are you going to make a candle jar? Where are you in the world? Do you have these traditions? And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Scandinavian hygge be with you. And I'll see you very soon with a ra, ra, ra. Okay, bye for now.